Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and review of the MHDYT webcam. But first, roll the intro. Subscribe! Hey guys, it's Shir from Chili Sauce back again with another unboxing and review video. Today we've got the MHDYT webcam with microphone. It's got a ring light, it's 2K resolution, it's HD, it's got the tiny little tripod, it's got a privacy cover, it's got all of those shebangs. So let's have a look at the box. USB plug and play, widescreen video, built-in microphone, angle support adjustment. It's made in China. No surprise there. There we go. That's the side. So let's get straight into it. Now I bought this on Amazon for £45, and let's see what we've got in here. So first, we've got the tripod. It's a bit weird. I've got one leg of the tripod longer than the other ones. Oh, it goes back in. Right? That's already broken. Not a good start, is it? Little quarter-inch mount. You've got a little clip here. These are sort of bendable, so you could think it, but I wouldn't trust this. It's falling apart in my hands. That is terrible. It's actually falling apart in my hands as I'm reviewing it. But I will tell you something. I've had this camera now for a month, so this is not a real unboxing. This is a bit of a fake unboxing. I've had this camera now for a month. Have been using it pretty much daily, have used it to stream, have used it for meetings online, on Zoom, on Microsoft Teams, and it's been fantastic. So these are your instructions. And then you've got three, or actually let's say 4 different brightnesses. So you've got off, low, medium, high brightness of the ring light. You've also got a privacy cover, which I will get for you. Stick this in here. You've got a privacy cover, so you could clip this onto the camera. Well, let's get rid of that. And when you don't want anyone to look at you, you could just shut it and open it. Now let's get into the actual camera. So it's in a little bag. Apparently this is a waterproof bag. It's not felted or anything. It's just all sort of plasticky, nylon type of bag. It is quite heavy. It's got some weight to it. Put that there, and then that's it. So we've got the cam right here. So it's all made out of metal. It's quite simple. We've got little vents for it to breathe. We've got the 2 microphones here facing you. We've got the light. We've got the clip here. So this sort of clips onto your monitor like that. Alternatively, you could have this sort of out like that too, if it's a laptop, just to give it a bit more support. It's normal USB, nothing special about it. Now, I've been using this, as I said, I've been using this camera now for just over a month, and the camera is brilliant. The lights are brilliant. The build quality is sturdy. Like, this is pure metal or aluminium, whatever they've made it from. It's fantastic. The cable has a really long length to it, so you could connect this onto your computer and not worry about it. You've got a quarter-inch thread here. When I first got this camera and I turned on the lights, there was one tiny problem. I had, well, actually a major problem. I had the lens flare, and that's because of the lights are on and the plastic or this cover is not too close to the actual camera. So therefore you've got light hitting the plastic and then reflecting back onto the camera. So you get a lens flare. The way I fixed that was I got a hairdryer. I warmed it up around this side because I realized it was this side that was a bit raised. I heated that side up, and then once it was hot with my hands, I just pushed it in, and then that grabbed onto whatever plastic you've got inside there. So that part fused together, and I haven't had that problem. Another thing I've seen bits of sort of lint and stuff like that inside. It moves itself. Some of it is there. I don't know, you can't see it, but there's one tiny bit of lint here, but that's not in front of the camera sensor, so you can't see it. So let's just plug this in. Let's get that in, and I'm gonna just show you sort of what the brightnesses look like. So this is off. This is low. This is high. Oh, medium, I should say. And this is high. So you can sort of have a sense of what that looks like there. And now I'm going to show you sort of how that looks like facing me and the quality.
Hey guys, so I wanted just to show you what the quality from the actual camera is. So currently I've got no additional lights on in the room apart from the window or the curtains opened. I wanted to show this angle because often when I'm in meetings or in conferences, this is sort of the angle people are always at. People want to put their desks next to a window. The audio is also coming directly from the camera as well. So at the moment, the ring light is also off. So everything is powered by the camera, and just wanted to show that dynamicness. So you can see on one side of my face is quite dark. Then often you see shifts in focus. Now if I move back and move forward, you often see that sort of focus shifting. The reason is because it's got this sort of face tracking, so it tries to keep your face in autofocus. It does a decent job at it, especially if you're still, but if you're moving your hands like I do, or if you do things like that, move back and forth, it's often going back and forth and like that. So currently this is what it looks like with no lights on the LED. Now let's just turn on one level, so the button's right at the front. So this is low light, so I've got the lowest setting of the ring light on right now, and that's what we look like. Let's go into medium. So that is the medium light. And let's go all the way high. So you can see sort of my face is more brighter, but again, it's really struggling with those lights. To help it out, I'm going to close the curtains. At the moment as well, just something to mention is I'm recording at the 2K quality that it advertises. So now going into low light. So currently this is the low light feature on my face. So it's a lot more noise because the lights are not on. It's having to work a lot harder. You've still got that light sort of coming in through the curtains. This is now on medium. This is now on high. Now I wonder if you could see sort of that little lens flare that came up. So I'm still having a bit of an issue there. I think the plastic has now sort of given way again. I might need to heat it up and sort of compress it again just to fix that. But that is with full light, and I think the quality is pretty decent for what it is. It is struggling. I feel like my face is quite fuzzy. So it looks like it's still struggling for focus, especially in this low environment. So here we are in the middle of the night. It's pitch black. All lights are off. The audio actually corrupted for some reason in this video, so I recorded a voiceover. So in a moment, I'm going to turn on the low light. So the low light is now on, and as you can see at the top there's a bit of lint that's reflecting from the lights. I've tried to remove it using a blow dryer or blow it into it, but it doesn't shift. I think you have to open up the webcam to actually get rid of it. Now we're going to set it to medium light, and as you can see that lint is still up there, hasn't shifted at all, and you've got a lens flare down here. Now, as I said earlier, I heated up the plastic to reduce the gaps between the light and the plastic, so that you don't get any reflections from the light hitting the plastic then going straight into the camera. But obviously that's given way, and now this is with full brightness. It really glows up. The quality is good. This camera has so much potential. However, these sort of things let it down, and is not really like worth £45. So for me, I wouldn't actually recommend you to buy this camera unless you want to gamble your luck, simply because the plastic sort of enables the LEDs to reflect off it and causing a lens flare in the camera. B, you've got sort of lint or dust that could go in there and you can't get rid of it no matter what you do without opening up the camera to clean it. So for me, I'm going to be returning this camera as soon as possible back to Amazon, unfortunately. So that is my opinion. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please make sure you subscribe, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below about what you think.